right. It's your morning show. It is the Saturday Valentine's Day edition. Buenos dias to all my Spanish-speaking listeners, all two of you. Hey, Brian Ruane with you in the studio. Now it's Justin Donahue. What's up?
Morning.
How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Oh man, real good. It's a pleasure to have you. We've been trying to work this out for quite a while now, and I tossed it around last year about doing something. But it's so, the weekday morning show is so crazy to get things squeezed in. So I thought, wow, I've got a blank slate for Saturday, and we could have get this local thing going, and start introducing the public if they haven't had a chance to hear you or understand what it is you do, and I'm pretty sure I do. Being a musician, and I'm a guitarist, so. I guess break it down what you do. So we're gonna hear a piece of his song here pretty quick, and then but he's gonna set it up how he gets to where it is. So the song we're gonna do is The Cave. So set that up. When you came up with that, how do you do your type of music?
Usually what I'd like to do is I usually get a general idea in my mind as to how I want to design up a track. And then I'll usually either sit down if I have enough time and do it myself, or else I work with one of my buddies who's from Akron, Ohio. He's really well established when it comes to designing up tracks. Very talented kid named Nick Ribaton. Mm-hmm. And if you haven't gotten a chance to check him out, definitely check him out. He has Facebook. He's amazing. Mm-hmm. Usually, sometimes even if I have just some general samples and stuff, mm-hmm. I'll send them his way. We first started out, we started with only Xbox Live. Oh, I see. And I didn't have a phone at the time, so I would just play general samples over the headset and be like, hey, here, I'll email this to you along with this, and this is the general formula of how I would like to do it, and I'd like to be able to have an intro and outro and be able to use it as a mixable for during our sets. Very
cool. So now with that said, your type of music, what do you term it as?
I like to constitute it more around electro house. Okay. Is what I like to specialize in. Okay. But I try to get my inspiration from other elements, be it the tribal drums, mm-hmm. drum and bass is a big influence. Old school break beats and stuff, because that's where I originally came from. Before I became a DJ was breakdancing, mm-hmm. and I just like to try to blend different elements into my stuff. But my heart and soul lies with house music. Right. Well,
we talk off air, and we talk outside of the station because we're buddies, and Facebook and the whole thing, and we'll hang out, and you're into a lot of what I'm into, the Beatles, James Brown, so you pull from a large pool of resources musically, that inspire you, and people don't realize what you listen to, it's ingrained in your brain, and it just kind of comes out in different ways. So when you create this stuff, so your venue would be, you don't really play around here, you go out to Pittsburgh and different places, or what?
Yeah. Well, what we were doing there for a while, I played a lot of the bar scenes around here and that, and Coyote Joe's does an open deck night.
Oh, I see.
So every now and then I try to stop in down there. Me along with Nick Fury from 40 Ounce Casualties, we were running a open deck night up there at Eastside Sports Bar there as well.
Oh, cool.
And different promoters and stuff started contacting me, and they're like, hey, would you be interested in coming down here and play? Mm-hmm. BC1 Production, TJ Harris, he's a phenomenal talent, awesome mm-hmm. DJ as well, and real cool guy in general. Him and some of my peers contacted me, Sean Kramer, he's a big inspiration on me, mm-hmm. and he plays progressive house. He's amazing talent, very inspirational cat. Right. Then I started networking with Nick and learning from him and his experiences, because he was working under Conquest Records along with Justin Clinton, and they were under the group 40 Ounce Casualties.
I see.
And Nick was spinning drum and bass along with Clinton. He went by MC Bearzemo, and he's amazing MC. Mm-hmm. He could spit over top of drum and bass and make it look so easy.
Yeah.
And
It's an art what you guys do. I mean, how you control your music up there with turntables and different things, to create the ambiance of everything that you do. It's just frenetic. It's crazy.
It is. It really is. Like,
Yeah.
like a lot of people don't see it as that. They're just like, oh yeah, we're just glorified jukeboxes.
Oh,
And
no.
it's not like that. There's an actual art form to it.
Oh, there's no doubt, and that's why I'm not disgruntled with DJs. I'm a live musician, so
Right.
I'm a it took me a long time to learn my craft, and I teach guitar, and so what you do. There's actual thought and feel, and there's a lot that goes on in it. So it's just it was a perfect fit for this. But we got to take a break right now. We're going to come back and we're going to listen to one of Justin's songs, or at least a snippet of it, and you can get a feel for what he's into.
We're out there every day asking you what we can do to make
Morning show. It's the Saturday Valentine's Day edition. Good morning, Brian Ruane, along with Justin Donahue, hanging out and learning about what he does. So, just to recap, I mean, what the type of stuff he does is, it's music. It's you do a lot of generation on like the computer, and you figure out wavelength and beats and all that kind of thing. But you're creating it from A to B. I mean, you're just do everything that.
Yeah, pretty much. What I'm still in the stages of always learning. Like every
Yeah.
day is a new experience.
Yeah, me too.
I'm pretty much a human sponge right now when it comes to the whole music production aspect. But like, if it wouldn't be for like some of the Pittsburgh artists, like DJ Smarty, he's phenomenal. Like he's helped me out. Like he's one of those guys that like I can hit him up 4:30 in the morning and be like, hey, listen, I'm pulling a late night and I need you to evaluate my work and give me input and help me out with rekeying this in, and like he'll give me information, and like if it sounds horrible, like he doesn't sugarcoat it at all.
Right.
Like he's awesome.
Right. Well, let's do this then. This is one of your most popular songs. You just hit a milestone with this one. 3,000 plays. Via the internet. Where's that through? Is it?
It's through Mixcloud.com
Okay.
/DJ Dirty White Boy.
Okay, and that's what you go by on stage.
Yeah.
DJ Dirty White Boy. All right. Well, without further ado, this is it's called The Cave from DJ Dirty White Boy on your morning show. All right, it's your morning show. That was Justin Donahue, a.k.a. DJ Dirty White Boy with The Cave. And that was an original piece. Now, I appreciate it. That's the kind of stuff, I don't have collections of it at home, and I don't sit home and listen to it. But being a musician, my mind is so wide open, and I just so respect, the art and the creativity that goes in behind that. And, the people in the Sunny listening audience, that might not be your thing, and that's fine. But, it's a big world, it's a broad world, and there's a lot of different types of music and a lot of different genres you don't even know about and you don't even know exist. True. A lot of underground stuff. And, there's a lot of, if we dare say raves, underground stuff where this, type of music is like massive popular,
Oh, yeah. It's starting to get real big.
Mm-hmm.
Like, since like some of the bigger events like Ultra Music Festival and the one event up in Detroit, they pretty much like try to focus around like a lot of the underground bass music, like drum and bass, house, trance, industrial.
Yeah.
But lately, like a lot of the more popular bass stuff is classified as EDM, and if you don't know, like America is the only country in the world that classifies all the groups together as EDM.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
wow.
It's really bizarre because if you go over to the UK and that, they have enough respect for every genre that they don't group it all together in one form.
Yeah, it's almost lazy, for, the, record industry to just lump it. And you could probably thank Tipper Gore for that, and that's a whole other story. But, all right, so you're playing out a lot though. You're all over. I mean, I see your posts all over. I mean, and what's cool with you guys, you help each other, you promote each other.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely. Like if you're out at an event and like usually when I go out to a party, like a lot of people they're always all about going out dancing and the love of the music, which I'm all above. Like I truly love like just sitting there listening to everybody design up their sets and see where they get their inspiration firsthand. And if I'm digging a guy's set, like I'll wait until after he gets off the stage. I'll go over and I'll be like, hey, here's my card, here's my demo. I really like to work with you and like network with you, help learn from you. Like,
yeah.
Like,
see, and that's cool. That's how you learn. I mean, if everyone had that thought process. Randy Rhoads, one of my favorite guitarists of all time, who, was killed tragically in a plane crash in 1981. He played for Ozzy Osbourne, Quiet Riot, but, the guy was a phenom. And to this day, I would put him up against anybody alive. But he took a lesson everywhere he went. So if Ozzy, if they bust into Chicago, Randy Rhoads found a music store and took a lesson off the local music teacher. Could you imagine Randy Rhoads walking in and be like, but that's what's cool. You learn. Everybody can learn something. I mean, you can, always open your mind. But,
absolutely.
All right, we're going to take a break and come back. We're going to play some snippets because some of these get really long, and that's by design. I mean, because you guys, people are out there moving on the floor, and, they just go. And,
Usually we design them up so they're, like, gradually progressive. This way it's not like it bounces heavy like how dubstep does, and I'm not one for dubstep. It's kind of ill-structured in my opinion, but to each their own.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to come back. We'll talk with Justin Moore. It is your morning show.
Lately, I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn. Sing in the river the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn. Sing in the river the lessons I learned.
It's your morning show. It's the Saturday Valentine's Day edition. Good morning. It feels a lot later than what it is. It's 20 to 10 right now, 9:41 to be exact. Still 19 degrees and flurries outside as we speak, and it's going to be windy today. We're going to get some snow. It's going to taper off, and then, it's going to get cold. Tonight it's supposed to dip down to -9 degrees with snow squalls in there, so be very careful. And, the higher elevations and, even around here, I've seen it white out right in front of the window out here on, West Long, and it's can be very dangerous. All right, so we've got Justin Donahue or DJ Dirty White Boy, as he goes by on stage. Very creative young man, and he's not only does he, do songs that he creates or whatever. They take songs, and now do you sample the song or do you take it and just rework the whole thing, or?
I do a little bit of both.
Okay.
It just all depends.
Right, because you have a song that I'm queuing up right now from The Calling, which everybody knows who The Calling is. Wherever you will go is like their big one. So that guy. But you guys, I was kind of shocked when you gave me your CD and it had a Calling song on it. I was like, okay.
That's actually Sebastian Agrato's Calling.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right. So a different singer.
Yeah, he's a different artist, but he's very amazing too.
I got you. Okie dokie. Now I see you. All right. So totally different one. You could have told me that before we went on the air, Justin. Thanks a lot, buddy.
My bad.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's all good. All right. Well, here is a piece of that. And this is really nice. This has got some vocal in it, and it builds. So we're going to play a piece of this, and then we're going to come back and talk with you a little bit more, and we'll get it up to the 10 o'clock mark, and life goes on. But Valentine's Day today, guys, just get a piece of computer paper, some crayons, fold it in half, put a heart, write a little sweet something in the inside, and you're good to go. All right, here it is. This is from Sebastian Ingrasso's Calling, and this is called, what is this called?
It's called Calling Lose My Mind.
Lose My Mind. That is it. All right, I'm getting set. Here we go. No, I didn't want that. See? Here's what I want. Hey, I have the microphone. I'm in control here.
Yeah.
Here we go. There we go. Oh, there's what I want right there. Here we go.
We'll get it.
We got it. Now, see, this is good. I can work out to this. I can't dance because they ain't having it.
Maybe everyone knows the devil or angel away. That won't change. Together we vow that our colors will sparkle the fame. And I will find you. I will find you. I will reach you.
All right, it's your morning show. Brian Ruane in here with Justin Donahue in the studio, a.k.a. DJ Dirty White Boy. He's a pretty creative young guy. That was The Calling is a remake, Lose My Mind, and I got to figure out where I had it queued up because they're long, and I just wanted to pull out the parts that my listeners would be used to hearing, maybe some vocal in there. But you know what? Like it or not, it's an art. It's creative. It's music, and he spends a lot of time. He's like I am, kind of an insomniac, and we'll message each other on Facebook at like 2 a.m. I'm like and
Oh yeah.
it drives my wife crazy. But anyway, so Justin has brought in a prize pack, a couple of them. So right now. He's got a promo T-shirt, a really cool T-shirt. It's a white T-shirt with his stage name and a disc, The Revolution of Love for Valentine's Day. It's the Volume 1. And also, he's got some brochures of where he's going to be at next. And, it's pretty well-run stuff. I mean, it's very financed. The flyer looks like they put a lot of money into it.
Yeah, very professional, Don.
Yeah, really nice. So I'll tell you what, give me a call, 372-1065. We're going to mix it up. I'll take caller number 2, 372-1065, and we'll give away a prize pack from Justin. It's 9:51. Coldplay on your morning show. It's the Saturday edition. Brian Ruane in the studio with Justin Donahue, a.k.a. DJ Dirty White Boy. And we just lit the phones up. I think it was a record. Normally you get, one, and then the way they are set up on our phone, it'll go 3, and then they just keep going back. And it just went crazy when we gave it away. So, Joe Jern just picked himself up the prize pack. He got a promo T-shirt, the Revolution of Love for Valentine's Day Volume 1, and a brochure of where Justin's going to be next. So very interesting stuff, and I really like the mix. I mean, again, it's not and a lot of people out there listening, are like, But you know what? You have to open your mind to it. It's a music form. It's
right.
it's creative. It's not it's nothing to scoff at. It's
not for everybody, but like as long as you're open minded. Like.
Absolutely. And just honestly, I mean, I have the stuff because you give it to me.
Right.
And being introduced to it, you go, oh. And I can already hear, and Justin was talking about collaborating with actual live musicians,
Absolutely.
bass, drums, guitar. And I said, well, I can already hear parts that I would put in orchestrate, like little searing, licks here and there through it.
I'm always looking to work with other artists and that. Like, I'm trying to get a live drummer for one of my sets. Like, I always thought it would be kind of cool to crossbreed a live drummer and DJing.
Yeah. Yep.
So this way, then it's something different.
Yeah. Well, we were talking off air, and it's really reminiscent of Trent Reznor and 9 Inch Nails stuff. And I guess he's termed like industrial or whatever, wherever they categorize him. But he's
a big influence on some of my work, along with Henry Fong, James Brown.
Yep.
Like a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I don't think people realize just how talented he is, and they kind of don't pay attention to the music because it's that industrial. But the guy's brilliant.
He is. He's such a talent.
Yeah, and he's local. He's a local PA boy.
I did not know that. Yeah, that's awesome.
Out by I want to say Indiana, PA, like out in that direction somewhere. But that in his. From what I've heard, his aunt lives out in Treasure Lake. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know. So if Trent Reznor's aunt's listening, call me 372-1065 and hook us up with Trent and get my boy here.
I'd love to work with him. I'd love to learn from him. That'd be amazing.
All right, so you got another prize pack. We're going to give away some more stuff. What do you got?
Yeah,
what's over there?
Well, I got another shirt, a flyer for the event that I'm going to be working through Mad Raver for Bring Back the Vibe.
Uh-huh.
And they're doing like a graffiti competition, breakdance competition, MC battles, a little bit of everything. And they're bringing in Apache. He's coming in from Montreal. Audie, he's coming in from New York. Akuma, who's coming in from Akron, Ohio. He's a phenomenal act. Like, if you guys get a chance, check him out too. Like, I talk to him every other day. Amazing talent. He does his own music production, just like me.
Wow.
And with this prize pack, like, you're gonna get a flyer for the Mad Ravers event, Bring Back the Vibe. You're gonna get a demo CD of Revolution of Love. You're also gonna get from Milk Twist Records, which is one of the record labels I'm on, a Midnight Madness release CD. And
what else you got in your little box of goodies?
okay. I got a shirt, a flyer, two CDs, along with a CD book, and
So you're actually
a little bit of everything.
You're giving the carrier away with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, nice padded carrier goes along with it. So we're going to do that. We're going to jump into another snippet of one of Justin's songs, and we'll take another call. We'll do. Let's just go crazy. We'll do. First caller 372-1065 is going to get the prize pack. I'm digging that. Very nice. So, and I can, see, I've been educated, I've been exposed, and, I listened to it at home, and I had to pick some of the stuff out. But, for me, like with Reznor, I was telling you out off air with Reznor, well, I didn't finish the sentence, but which I never do. But when I first heard 9 Inch Nails and Trent Reznor, I couldn't stand it. But then like all of a sudden it was like, oh, and then I was just, like it clicked, like I got it.
I was the same way. Like at first I was like, I don't really care for it, but then like it started growing on me, and then like I discovered You Are the Perfect Drug by him, and like, oh my God, like I fell in love with his work then after that point.
Right. All right, I got to stop you. Yep. We're gonna go to the top. We've got one more prize pack. First caller, Janie, got the last one. Congratulations, young lady. Get in here and pick it up. 372-1065. Caller, just we're just giving away. So call me up, 372-1065. Get another prize pack with T-shirts, CDs, the whole shot. Sonny.
Looking for a new vehicle? Well, look no further. Go to Wolf's Auto Outlet and choose from the biggest selection of quality certified pre-owned vehicles in the area. Or shop online at wolfsauto.com.
Where you always get one howl of a deal.
Wolf's Auto Outlet in Clarion or DuBois.
It's Sunny 106's 25th anniversary year, and you can win a trip for two to the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Punta Cana, an all-inclusive experience. Don't worry, you won't bore us with your vacation photos. We want to see them. Enter now by emailing your vacation pics to contest@sunny106.fm. Drop them off or snail mail to Sunny 106, 12 West Long Avenue, DuBois. Person who enters must be in photo and identified. No purchase necessary to enter. One entry per person. Must be at least 21 years old to enter. Deadline is February 18th. Winner will be drawn from all entries. The Punta Cana Trip Giveaway, sponsored by Bunk's Pizza, Prontoc Distributing, and IC Light. Shining in our community for 25 years. Sunny 106.
Shop Staple Furniture's President's Day sale going on now.
Choose from the largest selection of Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Restonic mattresses, and newly introduced Universal with Paula Deen Furniture 2, plus so much more.
Staple Furniture is offering one of their biggest discounts, 15% off all regular priced items, or choose a greatly reduced sale item and pay absolutely nothing at all for 6 full months.
Lazy Boy recliners just $2.99. Queen pillow top mattress sets just $3.99. 4-piece bedroom sets $4.49. 5-piece dinettes $2.99. Major deals on bunk beds too.
Hurry out. This is one of the biggest discounts ever. Plus, see for yourself why Staple Furniture was voted the Tri-County area's favorite furniture store 2 years in a row. Staple Furniture and Mattress Center is huge with the largest selection of quality furniture in the area.
Shop Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday for the President's Day sale. You'll love their prices and free delivery too. See store for details.
You'll love our prices at Staple Furniture. Staple Furniture of Rockton.
Take your honey to Haas's Steak and Sea House, where all this week, dinner for two is only $39.99. Enjoy an 8-ounce ribeye steak, 5-ounce crab cake, choice of veggies, soup, salad bar, beverage, and you can share an appetizer too. A choice of soft pretzel, cheese sticks, or onion loaf. And then polish off the perfect meal with a petite chocolate turtle cream pie, all for only $39.99. All this week and only at Haas's Steak and Sea House on Liberty Boulevard. Haas's you and your Valentine. Now that's true love.
I know Valentine's Day is a little rough for guys. I'm sure he hasn't even thought about what to get me yet, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. At Ms. Katz Cachet, I've made a wish list. Any woman can do it. Pick out a few things you love, like chameleon, marbles, great bags, clothes. He can't mess it up, and gift wrapping is free.
Happy Valentine's Day from Miss Katz. Open today until 4 p.m. It's Miss Katz Cachet, corner of Main and Long Avenue, across from Firehouse Pizza.
Where every woman is classy and fabulous.
Sunny.
Some nights I stay up, cashing in my bad luck. Some nights I call it a draw. Some nights I wish that my lips could build a castle. Some nights I wish they just fall off. But I still wake up, I still see your ghost. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. Oh, what do I stand for? What do I stand for? Most nights I don't know anymore. Stops my bones from wandering. Just why am, oh, who am I? Well, some nights I wish that this all would end, 'cause I could use some friends for a change. And some nights I'm scared you'll forget me stars. No, when I see stars, when I see stars, that's all they are. When I hear songs, they sound like a swan, so come on. Well, daddy's on 5 minutes in and I'm bored again. 10 years of this, I'm not sure if anybody understands. This one is not for the folks at home. Sorry to leave, but I had to go. Who the wants to die alone? All dried up in the desert sun. My heart is breaking for my sister and the calm that she called love. Man, I look into my nephew's eyes. Man, you wouldn't believe the most amazing things they can come from some terrible life. The other night, you wouldn't believe the dream I just had about you and me. I called you up and we both agreed. It's for the best you didn't listen. It's for the best to give all this feeling. So, for the best you didn't listen. It's for the best we get all this feeling. So,
Sunny 106, locally owned and operated by Priority Communications. WDSN Reynoldsville, DuBois.
ABC News, I'm Joan Bennett. Canadian police call a group of Valentine's Day massacre plotters murderous misfits. The plot to kill people in a public place in Halifax was foiled, says Canada's Minister of Justice, Peter MacKay.
Based on what we know so far, it would have been devastating. Mass casualties were a real possibility. A day known to represent love and affection could have taken a much different meaning today.
A 19-year-old male suspect shot himself to death as police surrounded his home, and a 23-year-old woman from Geneva, Illinois, was arrested at the Halifax airport. New Englanders are being tested again as they brace for another blizzard. There could be another foot of wind-driven snow. Beach weather in California, temps in the mid-80s. A fishing boat with 26 people aboard, no longer frozen in Antarctic ice. A U.S. Coast Guard icebreaker is towing the boat out of the heavy ice, where the boat was wedged in for 3 days. This is ABC News.
A better way to bank awaits you. Community First Bank brings you free Kasasa checking. Kasasa pays you in ways that matter, like really high interest rates and cash back on your purchases. You'll also get refunds on your ATM fees nationwide, all for doing banking basics you're probably already doing. Free Kasasa checking has no monthly fees, there's no minimum balance to earn rewards, and includes online banking and more. You literally get paid to bank at Community First Bank. And that's not all. Open a free Kasasa checking account at Community First Bank Punxsutawney branch through March 31st, and you'll be entered to win a $100 gift certificate for sheets in Punxsutawney. Anyone can register for the drawing on any Monday until March 31st at the Punxsutawney branch. The winner will be notified April 1st. Visit www.cf-bank.com or any branch location to learn more about Kasasa. Try free Kasasa checking at Community First Bank. Qualifications and other rules apply for free Kasasa checking. Visit www.cf-bank.com or stop into any Community First Bank branch for details. Member FDIC.
Get ready to play, sing it, to win it. The week of February 16th, we'll play a part of a hit song from 1990, the year we went on the air. Be caller number 3 and sing the next verse of the song. If you're right, you win a new instant game from the Pennsylvania Lottery. Super Sizzling Sevens. You could win up to $70,000. Benefits older Pennsylvanians. You must be 18 years old or older to play, and always play responsibly. Sunny 106, shining in our community for 25 years.
What fuels you? Here's Paul, going to the ski slopes with his buddies.
Dude, double black diamond?
Last one down buys lunch! Paul fuels up at Exxon and Mobil stations, where our quality gasoline helps improve fuel economy. And now he could win $1,000 in Exxon Mobil gift cards just by telling us what fuels him, like skiing with his pals. 10 weekly winners. Full details at Exxon.com or Mobil.com. Exxon and Mobil. Energy lives here.
No purchase necessary. Ends April 7th, 2015. Restrictions apply. Actual fuel economy benefits may vary.
All right, it's your morning show. It is 10 minutes after 10 o'clock, and, had a great time with Justin Donahue, a.k.a. DJ Dirty White Boy. He is a very creative artist, musician, if you will, of sorts, and I think we're going to get together. We hang out, off the air anyway, but now, musically, we haven't, done anything musically together. So I'll get my guitar rig, and absolutely. I can already hear some stuff. You give me a track you want me to, lay some stuff down on, and I'll contribute. How about that?
Let's do a remake of Jimi Hendrix. I think it'd be awesome.
Oh, that would be good. So, all right, now tell people where they can locate you. All you have to do is go to Facebook, mine, his, and he posts a lot. These guys really support each other. So it's Facebook.com.
Yeah, you can find me on Facebook. Just type in DJ Dirty White Boy. I have a professional page on there. Twitter as well. And I'm always uploading new stuff on mixcloud.com/DJ Dirty White Boy. So feel free to give me a follow and check out all my work.
Oh, very cool. Well, again, Justin Donahue, a.k.a. DJ Dirty White Boy. Been a pleasure, my friend.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, man, it's been great. And we got 4 people that have prize packs that are, excited about that. So very cool. We'll check back in just a little bit with a complete check of your AccuWeather forecast. Maroon 5.
I miss the taste of the sweet life.